All right, we got that brand new graphic. We need to make it a little longer, but we're live. It's the wrap up show with John and Jim. We are back. We got the band back together.
Let's
I don't know
go.
how many times we've said the words Park City, Utah together, but I'm back in San Diego.
What was in Park City, Utah?
I was. Did you know that?
News to me.
I'm back. Jim's always been here.
Yep.
If you are new to this channel, whether you're watching live or on replay, please subscribe. We've got year-round Padres content for you. We're going to break down another Padres win. Game one of this 3-game series against the Reds. So please smash the like button. Also follow us on Twitter at John Schaefer, at Jim Russell SD. We are live on YouTube. We're available on replay, of course, as well. We are live on Twitch, also available on replay on Twitch as well. Good to hang out with you on this, Monday evening. Padres pick up a win despite Tommy Pham. So we'll leave it at that. We'll get into everything. Before we tell you about our title sponsor, let us know where you are watching from here tonight. If you're here live, let us know where you're watching from. If you're watching on replay, please comment down below. We'll give you some shout outs here tonight on the wrap-up show. But before we get to the shout outs, Jim, nice win. I mean, this is kind of a typical Padres win in 2022. Good pitching, timely hitting, enough offense, and another victory.
Great pitching. I said Sean Manaea is everything the Padres hoped Blake Snell would be. Still could be, but this is the guy they brought in to be a frontline type of pitcher for you. And so far, it's worked out great. I love Sean Manaea. I love everything about him. He's going to have a clunker of a game. That's going to be fine. I love the way he, controls the mound. I love his fast pace on the mound. I love how fast he works. I love how he has great command. He just, seems in control every single time he's out there on the mound. I love it. Manny, stay hot. 2-run homer in the first. And the bullpen was lights out. I mean, we're going to talk about the new up-and-comer Steven Wilson, Taylor Rogers. That trade is looking like is working out well. I'm so glad I'll never have to think about Chris Paddock ever again because Taylor Rogers is making it super easy to forget about him, and Emilio Pagan as well. So overall, they did exactly what they needed to do tonight. Clean, crisp game. Good win.
All right, so let's get to some of these shout outs. Again, if you want us to get your comment here tonight, you can use that super chat function as well by clicking the $ down below. We'll try to get to as many comments as we can. Let's start with some shout outs, Jim, and then we'll get to Mark Nimitz, our title sponsor here of the wrap-up show. Then we'll get into this. Again, a Padres victory over the Reds tonight down at Petco, 4-1 behind, like you said. Starting pitching, Manny Machado, and the bullpen. And you're right, Tom.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep, Manny is staying hot. That ball was hit at 111 miles per hour.
It never left the ground.
I know, just a missile. The definition of a piss missile. Hashtag Dongville.
What's up, Kevin?
What's up, Simon? Denmark checking in.
Man?
Ben, what's up, Ben? We're watching from 24-hour fitness. Very nice.
Love it. Thanks for hanging out with us, Ben.
Before. It's a good one. See here, Portland, Oregon, very nice. Adams also in La Mesa. All right, Sacramento checking in, very nice.
What's up, Jaron?
Fallbrook, Buddy Steve's in Phoenix. Miles is in Canada, very nice.
What's up,
Miles? Brisk is in North County. Yep, San Diego. What's up? Let's see here, Bay Area. Watching the Warriors game.
What's up,
and
Hugo?
Padres game, just like me tonight. Yes, another epic beatdown. Jordan Poole is the truth.
Oh, you guys are champions like the T-Wolves.
It's 2 games in, buddy. They haven't celebrated anything. Don't worry about it. The Timberwolves are right now the undefeated champs. Is that Washington?
That is Washington.
Okay. Indiana, as always. Boogie's in Lemon Grove, Claremont, Del Mar.
Oh, what's up, Tyler?
Utah.
Come hang out.
Awesome. Walking back from Petco, watching us on your phone. Very nice.
Awesome. Thanks, Cam.
Escondido, Orange County, Mission Valley. Michael's always
Michael. What's up, man?
There we go. Palm Desert, just there a couple weeks ago. Or last week, right? Yeah, last week.
Yeah.
Indiana. Got Rancho Pescadito, Serra Mesa, South San Diego. All right.
All right. Thanks
Perfect.
for hanging out with us. Let us know where you're watching from. Again, if you're new to the channel, live or on replay, hit that subscribe button. If you're looking for year-round exclusive Padres content, we have that for you. Following most Padres games here in 2022. Want to tell you about our title sponsor, Mark Nimitz at Farmers Insurance. We wouldn't be doing this channel. We've told you that a million times without the support of Mark Nimitz, who's got auto, home, renters, life, and earthquake insurance for you and your family. He can save you real money in 2022, $750 on your insurance needs. There is a link down below for Mark Nimitz at Farmers Insurance, our title sponsor. You can get all of his contact information. You can reach out to him right now. You can reach out to him in the morning. He'll talk Padres baseball with you because he loves talking Padres baseball. We were texting back and forth earlier when Tommy Pham homered in the first inning. But if you're a San Diegan and you have any insurance needs, Mark has unbelievable service and communication. I've got my homeowners. I have my earthquake insurance through Mark. So if you have any insurance needs, if you want to save $750 this year or even more, please consider our buddy Mark Nimitz. If you want to support this channel, Mark Nimitz over at Farmers Insurance.
Yep, all his information above my head. mnimitz at farmersagent.com. Reach out to him. Let him know that John and Jim from the Wrap-Up Show sent you.
You know, when you think about Sean Manaea, who literally was acquired, a handful of days before the start of the season?
A Sunday before opening day.
Right, and he just switched like clubhouses to pitch for the Padres against the A's in the A's training facility. And from the Sunday before opening day to what he's done, 19 innings. I want to say he's allowed 2 earned runs. It's 3. He's allowed 3 earned runs in 19 innings. He's pitched beautifully. He's given the Padres a chance to win every time he's been on the mound. Like you said just a moment ago, and you put out on Twitter as well, at Jim Russell SD, I'm at John Schaefer. Like, he is what you would hope Blake Snell to be. And like you said, it's not going to be like this for 32 starts. It's not going to be like this for 32 starts. But, I mean, this is an incredible start, and he's pitching like an April pitcher of the year candidate in the National League right now.
100%. And up until that Sunday, before the Sean Manaea deal was made, what was like the biggest season acquisition by Preller? We were all saying like Luke Voit, and in the last 4 days of spring training, he acquired Taylor Rogers and Sean Manaea, which are by far the 2 biggest acquisitions for this team in the offseason. Luke Voit could do something. He is still struggling very much. A couple pieces in the bullpen haven't really panned out. Luis Garcia the other night looked really well. Steven Wilson was a draft pick by them. It's not really an acquisition, but it's a new name. I thought he's been outstanding. And, other than that, it's kind of like, But Sean Manaea and Taylor Rogers, those 2 pickups, man, give credit. I mean, you got to give credit to Preller. He finds closers. Taylor Rogers is legit. Sean Manaea is legit. Just think about where this team would be without Sean Manaea right now if you had the situation with Blake Snell still, which is you have no idea when he's going to get back. The situation with Clevenger, which is crazy to think how Clevenger could be back before Blake Snell. And then you put a rookie into the rotation in Mackenzie Gore. And then you'd have to rely way more on Nick Martinez. And as a 5th starter, to have him be vaulted up into the top of your rotation, that's not a good sign. So Darvish yesterday was amazing. Musgrove opening day was amazing. You're going to see Musgrove tomorrow. And Manaea tonight, I just pitching and defense, man. That's how they're winning games. And that's how they're going to have to do it.
Yeah, there's no question about that. I mean, obviously, I was surprised that they tweeted yesterday, hey, we're the first team since 1901 to start a season with 11 consecutive games without an error. But then to the Padres' credit, I mean, I thought they were so due for like a 4-error game. To their credit, another clean game defensively. And kind of to your point, I mean, Manaea and Rogers, Preller deserves a lot of credit. We can talk about developing, but we can talk about that another time. We can say, oh, he's not developing this, he's not developing that. Well, maybe he is actually with Mackenzie Gore and CJ Abrams and Fernando Tatis Jr., but
maybe
just talk about Manaea and Rogers and the fact that Manaea starts this game and Rogers finishes it off. And like you said, there's Steven Wilson, who in 5 1/3 innings has 9 strikeouts and a 1.69 ERA. There's Pierce Johnson. Like, yes, this bullpen to some extent is still a question mark to some extent, but this A team is emerging. The Wilsons, the Johnsons, the Luis Garcias, and the Taylor Rogers. That's a lot of names. That's
Yep.
4 names right there. So, yes, it's not perfect. I don't know what the Nelson Lamette's role is. I don't think anyone does.
Mm-mm.
But you got 4 guys that can hold leads. And typically, that's a pretty good total. I mean, maybe you want a 5th.
Right.
I don't know what Tim Hill's role is. I really have no idea. But I like the bullpen. I like the starting pitching. And it's gonna keep them afloat, Jim. That's my guess.
Right.
The bullpen and starting pitching will keep them afloat.
I mean, 7-5 with the offense they've
Good.
had.
It's good.
I'll take that 100%. And you get Musgrove tomorrow. You get Gore on Wednesday. We will be there on Wednesday.
Yes, we're gonna swing
It's
by.
just like, it's not going to be pretty. I'll tell you that right now. It's just not going to be pretty. But if you're going to tell me that this team's going to have lights out pitching and lights out defense, I would take that and take my chances with whatever offense you can muster. Because you tell me a team has lights out pitching and lights out defense and a lights out closer, you're going to win a lot of games. You might not win 107, right? Because you're going to need some people to step up on offense. You're going to need some breakout years for some people. But the winning formula in baseball, it might be a very hard watch, which it's going to be at times. But pitching, great defense, and a lockdown closer, I will take that, and I will roll the dice with whatever you want to throw at me for the season.
Yeah, and I don't even think. I mean, like you said, I mean, at times could it be a hard watch? Of course. I mean, it looks a little different when they're trailing. You're like, oh no, here we go. But today, like they fall behind by a run because Pham homers.
Mm-hmm.
And then immediately Machado homers, and you have
Right.
a lead that you never relinquish. And then Hassan Kim, I thought, had a big hit in this game. Had a good at bat, fell behind, hit a slider up the middle. It gives you a 3-1 lead. Then Luke Voigt, who's done absolutely nothing with the sac fly, gives you a 4-1 lead. It's like,
Right.
you know what? If you're only going to score 4 runs with pitching like this, I mean, they won by 3 runs here today. So I wouldn't call today ugly. I'd call it clean. I'd say it's the opposite of ugly. I mean, do I want to see some of these guys get going
Oh
offensively?
no,
I do.
I didn't think it. I didn't say it was an ugly game by any means. I meant just don't expect like a lot of homers or a lot of consecutive hits every inning, or like them to
Right.
be a great runners in scoring position team. You're gonna have to get timely hits. You have
Yeah.
Machado stepped up, hit 2-run homer in the first inning. That was the game right there. Game over. But I didn't know, by no means was this game ugly. I was just saying at times this offense is like yesterday. I thought yesterday's offense was not pretty. You won a
Yeah, it
game off a
wasn't.
walk and a hit, or a hit batter and a ground out. Like that's not pretty on offense.
True.
But you had great pitching and great defense and and
Yeah.
lights out bullpen.
And I will say, if you look at batting averages around baseball, the average batting average in baseball this year is in the 220s.
Yeah.
So it's like it's a pitcher's league. At least in
Right.
April, it is. Guys throw 100 everywhere: starters, middle relievers, long guys, and closers. And yeah, I mean, do I want to see Cronenworth hit? Yeah, he's under 200 right now. Does Voigt
Right.
need to hit? Yeah, he's under 200 right now. Profar, despite his hot start, is hitting 219. Grisham has done absolutely nothing. Myers has done nothing. I think Kim has had some moments, including here tonight. So yeah, there's room for improvement. There's no question about it. And then we always talk about Fernando Tatis Jr. and what he's going to bring to this club when he returns, and hopefully it's sooner rather than later. We pretended like it could be August. Will he? It could be June. I mean, he's doing a million baseball related activities, a million, including today. He's fielding his
And
position,
other activities that aren't baseball related.
and soccer
Soccer.
activities too.
Yeah.
But
What
it's
was
like
the
if you
tweet that Dennis had about the starting pitching, their ERA this year?
Yeah, it was, what was it? In their 7 outings in which their starters gone 6 innings, their ERA in those outings is something like 1.22. I think I have that right.
Something like it's just. I mean, think about this time last year, John. If a starting pitcher went 6+ innings, it was like a miracle.
Mm-hmm.
This team last year was all about, and I don't know if we should blame Tingler for that, or if it was more of the front office wanting to use the bullpen more, but it just felt like last year, if a pitcher got to the 6th, it was like, what the hell is going on here? This time
Right.
around,
That's a good point.
This time around, it's like you expect this starting pitching staff to give you at least 6 innings, 5 at the worst, which it's just going to help everybody involved, bullpen, everybody, because you're not taxing a bunch of guys. If you happen to have a bullpen day, it's not going to be like, damn, we just used a bullpen day for like 2 straight games. Now we got to do another bullpen game. So 6 innings average. I mean, I think they have the most starting pitching innings pitched in the league. as of right
A-
now.
And that
That's amazing.
includes a spot start from Matt, where he was really good. He went 3 innings, and it
Yeah.
includes the Darvish blow up. I think other than the Darvish blow up and Matt, and that's not Matt's fault.
No.
I think the pitching's been 5+ innings every single game, other than those two, which is basically
Right.
every game but one, other than that
Mhm.
Darvish start. Let's get to our first super chat of the night. Taco
Thanks,
Bell
Taco
call
Bell. Let's
911.
go.
Thank you. Thank you guys for the super chat. If you want to make sure we get your comment, you can use that super chat or super sticker function.
Taco Bell says, should we be giving the starting pitching credit to Ruben Niebla? Has he been a difference maker? I think he's absolutely been a difference maker behind the scenes. I know he hasn't been able to talk to the media or anything, but it just feels like this coaching staff, it's all buttoned up, right? Like Melvin, Niebla, you have on the bench Mike Schilt, Matt Williams when he gets back from his injury. Berdar's a young guy, but it just feels like this entire coaching staff is very buttoned up, right?
Yeah, I agree with that. I do, to Taco Bell's point, I do give Ruben Niebla credit. I think it's unfair not to. I
Mhm.
really believe that the Mackenzie Gore work in the offseason, by the way, with Ruben Niebla, I think could
Brief
have been
stint with him.
impactful.
Yeah.
And by the way, we haven't even seen Snell and Clevenger. There's no reason to believe
No.
that Snell and Clevenger are going to have lost years. Like there's no reason to say that in the middle of April. We have absolutely no idea. If you get a lot out of one of them, I think there's a scenario, Jim. I don't know how likely it is right now. I think there's a very realistic scenario. Nick Martinez isn't in this rotation in 2 weeks, because if Gore can hold this spot,
Mhm.
which was kind of your point a couple of weeks ago, and I scoffed at it. But if he can pitch 5 innings
Yeah.
and throw 98 miles per hour and keep you in games, and then you add a Snell or a Clevenger, who's the first to go? I think it's Nick
Yeah.
Martinez over Mackenzie Gore, probably, if Gore continues to have success.
I thought Nick Martinez, he pitched well in San Francisco. This past Saturday, I didn't think he pitched bad. It's just his fastball command was not great, and it was getting lit up. Dude has a electric changeup. And he gave you 5+ innings. I'm with you. I think that when Clevenger and Snell goes back, Martinez could be the odd man out, could go to the bullpen. I'm not too worried about where they slot in, like Nick Martinez. If they happen to move from the bullpen, that's fine. But they're definitely talking about scenarios
Mm-hmm.
when Clevenger and Snell gets back. And I've said it, like, this is a good problem to have. If you have all your starters pitching well, I will take that problem any day of the week, having to worry about where to fit in Clevenger and
Right.
Snell.
7 starters as opposed to 5, or yeah.
After what happened last year,
Jake
they'll take
Arrieta.
it.
Jake Arrieta was pitching in meaningful games for the Padres down the stretch. He literally retired today. Like,
Right.
and 6 months ago, he's pitching in meaningful games for the Padres. Like, they cannot have a repeat of what happened
Right.
a year ago.
No.
Buy Bitcoin Daily. Thank you for the super chat. We
Thanks,
thank
man.
you all
Appreciate it.
for the super chats here tonight. Again, if you want to make sure we get your comment, just use that super chat or super sticker function. This is a good point, Jim. I mean, hail an NL Player of the Week, rumored to come here in the offseason. How good would we be if they did? I mean, what, this early? 9-3, 10-2, hashtag go Padres. Also, fam sucks. Forget about whether they'd be 9-3 or 10-2. They'd just be ridiculously good if they had both Seiya Suzuki and Jose Ramirez. I mean, the offense would look completely different if you
100%.
added in 2 all-star caliber players.
Yeah, it would be. I mean, if you had to choose one, I think I know you would choose
It's not even close,
Seiya.
which is crazy. I mean, just because Seiya you get for 5 years. What was the Jose Ramirez deal? I mean, he wasn't
Jose
even
Ramirez is
under
really
contract,
freaking good though.
but it was like a 1-year deal, wasn't it, at the time?
It would have been
Yep.
until he
that's
signed
not
a
even
contract
close.
extension with Cleveland.
Yeah, that's not close for me. Not 1 year of Jose Ramirez for 5 years of Seiya Suzuki.
Or was it 2 years of Jose? I think it
Might
might
have
have
been
been 2
2.
years.
Maybe there was that option.
Maybe it was
Yeah.
2. But
Still not close. 5
yeah,
years?
I mean, Seiya Suzuki's hitting like 400.
His OPS is 1,600. I mean,
Stop.
everything he hits is a
Stop
home run
it.
or a double.
Oh my god.
1,600. I mean, the max
that
is
good?
4,000, and you
Oh.
never see 1,600,
Yeah, I know. Well, guess what? They don't have them. It's unfortunate. I wish they had at least one of them. And you just got to roll with what you got. And with the pitching they have, I am okay with it. It's just going to have to be like anytime they score like 1 or 2 runs and the pitcher gives up 4, it's going to be like, okay, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. It's just not going to be pretty at times. But when this team scores 4 runs, I feel like they're they're going to win majority of those games.
They should win. Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, they've won scoring 2 runs on Sunday Night Baseball yesterday.
I know,
They
2-1. I know.
so you score 4, you're right. I think they're going to win more often than not. And again, they're playing Cincinnati.
That's
Even
fine,
Atlanta.
though. Beat them. Who cares? They split with
I know.
Atlanta. You beat the
Yep.
Reds, then you go into the Dodgers series 9-5, or 8-6, and you're good to go.
Yeah, I think you got to find a way, obviously, to split these next 2 games. Again, I think anytime you win game 1 against a bad team, like, oh, maybe we could sweep them. I mean, that would be unbelievable because then you got some momentum. And then
Yeah.
you're playing with a little bit of house money. You don't have to be perfect against the Dodgers, even if you take 1 of 3. Shoot, if you take 2 of 3, you're really rolling, So,
Well,
like
yeah,
you said, beat up on bad teams.
And the first stretch, the 14 days without an off day, Thursday is their first off day of the year. They get there with the offense that they have had and the struggles they've had. If they can get there 9-5, yeah, that'd be amazing.
I mean, yeah, that would be a ridiculous start if they can win these next 2 games. And by the way, what is it? Musgrove and Gore should give you chances to win.
And you're missing Hunter Green. So, and they just lost Moustakas for whatever reason. You have no idea what happens with him.
And
as long as Tommy Pham doesn't turn into, Hank Aaron again next 2 nights, I think they'll be okay.
Yeah, I mean, their offense has struggled, and you kind of cross your fingers and hope that continues. Tommy Pham had ridiculously struggled. He was 1 for 26, and he was a triple shy of the cycle.
Is that the most Padres thing you've ever seen?
Yeah, you knew it was going to happen. We talked about it all day today.
I mean, anybody that thought that Tommy Pham wouldn't come in the series and just completely light it up does not watch Padres baseball, or at least doesn't know the history of the Padres, because that was 1,000% going to happen. And I honestly wasn't even surprised. I would have been more surprised if he went like 0 for 4 tonight with 4 strikeouts.
No, I agree with you. Let's get back to this chat in a moment. Again, if you want to get your questions in, you can use that super chat function. If you're just getting into the channel, make sure to subscribe, whether you're watching here live or on replay. Make sure to subscribe. You see Jim, click that button down below. We have exclusive year-round Padres content, so if you're a Padres fan, this is the place for you. Smash the like button as well, following another Padres win. Follow us on Twitter, at John Schaefer, at Jim Russell SD. Our radio show is at John and Jim. I want to tell our viewers about our new relationship with Monkey Knife Fight. And this is something awesome. If you're into daily fantasy gaming, you have to consider Monkey Knife Fight. There is a link down below. If you could pull that up, Jim, if you have a second. What's interesting about Monkey Knife Fight is, first of all, if you just click on the link and use promo code WRAPUP, they match everything up to $100 on your first deposit. 100% instant match up to $100. Deposit $20, you get a free $20. Deposit $100. Get a free $100. That's using promo code WRAPUP. If you click on the link, though, down below, you also get the free $5 game. And you can either play a Padres-specific daily fantasy game or really any daily fantasy game in general. But all you got to do is do a more or less game. It's so simple. You don't have to study this thing for hours and hours and hours. It's just a more or less game. And depending on if you have to go 2 for 2 or 3 for 3 or 5 for 5 is how much you can win. You can win anything from $12.50 to $100 with this daily fantasy game through Monkey Knife Fight. So it's already ready to go for tomorrow. If you click on that link right now, this game's already loaded up for tomorrow. You use the promo code WRAPUP, you get the 100% instant match up to $100. Then you get this free game. If you go 5 for 5 in this game, you get $75. Just how many strikeouts is Joe Musgrove going to have, more or less? Then the red starter. There's Manny Machado. Is that total bases? Jim, I think it says total bases for Machado.
Mm-hmm.
And then runs plus hits for Voit, and then hits plus walks for Joey Votto. So you just pick more or less. If you go 5 for 5, you win $75. If you don't go 5 for 5, you lose absolutely nothing. So brand new partnership with Monkey Knife Fight. Really cool. If you're into daily fantasy, again, it's kind of daily fantasy for the rest of us. You don't have to spend hours and hours crunching it out. Just choose more or less, and you can win money with Monkey Knife Fight.
Yeah, go do it right now. Click the link in the description below if you're on YouTube.
That's right.
If you're on Twitch, then go to YouTube and click on the link. Do it now.
Be a man.
Win money. Be a man.
I thought there was a really interesting comment here from our buddy. Am I saying this right? Is it Jaron? Am I saying that right? Or is it Jaron? I think it's Jaron. I don't know, though.
Jaron?
Jaron, who's been very loyal to this channel since we started it. We appreciate that. And listens to the radio show as well, I believe. Good point. Another lefty tomorrow. What do you do with Hosmer and Grisham?
You put out the same lineup.
Same thing? You saw enough tonight to
there is
run it back?
There's no, give hot. Like they might put, you could argue you put Voit at the DH and Hosmer back in there.
Right.
But look, if you're facing the lefty, you got to switch it up. and I'm cool with this lineup. I never questioned the Nola in the leadoff spot when a lefty's on the mound. It was just like weird to see. It was like, wait, what? Because we didn't see it all spring, and also in the first game of the year versus a lefty, Nola's your leadoff hitter. But man, Bob Melvin, that's great. Put Nola in the leadoff spot, gets walks, gets hits, on base guy. I'm all for it. Nola's healthy. I'm perfect.
And then there's this. I mean, you could just not put Alfaro at leadoff, but you could put Nola behind the plate tomorrow.
And Alfaro at your DH.
As your DH. You could do that. Absolutely.
And you
tomorrow.
still put Voit at first.
Yeah, I think
play the
Voigt's
matchups,
been okay.
man.
I think Voigt's been okay defensively. I don't think he's been okay offensively. But yeah, I think matchups are important. I'm with you. I mean, Hosmer swung a decent bat. Obviously, he was red hot for a week. He hasn't been as hot the last couple of games. But yeah, I say sell out on matchups. I mean, it's a long year. You don't have to get Hosmer back in there because he didn't play for a day. It's a very long year.
And what I love about this situation is that how much trust I have in Bob Melvin to just communicate with everybody and let everybody know what's going on. Like, I don't feel like anybody should be worried about like feelings being hurt or people not knowing where they're going to.
Oh, here comes Jim's internet.
Here comes Bob Melvin sat down with
Jim. Your internet's terrible.
Yeah, I know. Am I back?
I think you might be back. Nobody knows what you were saying, but good point. Exactly.
Oh my God! What?
Hold on, real quick. You get your internet,
dude.
Get your internet. Can you log out and log back?
Rip in the chat. All right, rip in the chat.
Can you log back?
No, I'm good. We're good.
This from Alex. Then I want to get to another super chat from our buddy Johnny.
Okay.
With the day off Thursday, could you see them skipping the fifth starter and going Darvish, Manaea, Musgrove? I would for the Dodgers series. I absolutely would do that. Are they going to do that with it being a long year and the short spring training? I don't know. I would absolutely do that. There's no question in my mind that I would do that this weekend if given the opportunity. The way those three have pitched, it's the Dodgers. I'd rather line up as effectively as I can. But you do that, and now Martinez is skipping a turn, so he's going like 10 days between starts. But okay, like you said, it's not really about feelings.
This is a great question. Who wins in a fight? My internet or AC's phone?
AC's phone, easy.
Really?
I think so.
Against this shitty internet.
Your internet, it's so annoying because you just never know. Like, you could be good for 2-3 days and then it's like awful.
Right. It's just all of a sudden it just like craps out, like for some random reason.
Johnny, what's up, man?
Johnny,
thanks for the super chat. Good to have you in the chat. Thank you for listening on Extra 1360 in the iHeartRadio app. Again, we've got a radio show.
Is Johnny our skiing? Is Johnny our skiing expert?
He is. Yeah. He's the skiing expert. Johnny does a lot of skiing, from what I'm being told.
Johnny, did you know that John Schaefer skied in Utah?
Yeah. Did you know I went to Park City, Utah? Did you
Park City, Utah? He was skiing.
He says F Tommy Pham, and I think we put the over under, and we were joking at like Tommy Pham hits for the series at 8 after he had 1 in his first 10 games of the year. He was 1 for 26.
It's 3.
Eight's not that crazy of a number now.
No.
I mean, a triple shy of the cycle at Petco Park when he literally like never did anything at Petco Park in his 2-year career as a Padre is so ridiculously fitting.
It's like, yeah, duh. Of course it happened. Of course he was triple away from the cycle. Of course he had a leadoff homer, or not a leadoff home run, but a home run in the first inning. Like, of course he just smoked the ball all night long. Of course.
I said good point during your
I know.
Internet crapped out.
Yeah. Good point, John. Yeah.
Really good point.
Yeah, I know.
Really good point.
Rip my internet in the chat. R.I.P. It's a good one. Jim's internet is the Jake Arrieta of internets. It really is, honestly. It really freaking is.
That's great.
Why, God, why? Yes. Going, gone. Yeah, Jim is done. Yep.
You recovered, though.
I did. I pulled back nicely. The hamster wheel internet. Jim's. You sound like
You did. You did.
I did. Zuh. And right on schedule. Exactly. Yeah. Bye, Jim. Yeah. Rip my internet in the chat.
By the way, Michael, the skiing. Oh.
Wait, hold on. Oh, we both have. So you both have access now to everything.
Yeah,
So
that's
it's
the
like,
problem.
yeah.
The skiing was good. Deer Valley skiing was good, real good. I didn't die, so that's what I consider.
Whoa,
good.
Whoa.
Very soft. Very soft.
Yo, I was with my girl. Like, it was Easter. Sorry.
It was Easter for everyone.
Yeah, but you know.
Do I? I'm with
No,
Tom.
you don't. Yeah, you wish you were soft like me, though.
Miles, thank you for the super chat. Thanks, guys, for the
thanks,
super
Miles.
chats. If you want to make sure we get your comment, you can use that super chat function. He says, man, Voigt's first home run is going to be so satisfying. Yeah, when? July 4th? Memorial Day weekend, July 4th weekend? Gosh. He's got to be thinking about that so much.
Well, maybe they have to change something mechanically with him because his leg kick is just so massive and his swing is so long. It's like I'm throwing this dude breaking balls every single time. Like, I'm not throwing this guy a fastball.
I mean, but like in season, it's like, yes, I agree with you, but it's going to be a production. How old is he? He's over 30. You're going to go completely change his swing in the big leagues at 31.
Yeah, I gotta try to find something to do.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I would just keep throwing him in there. Eventually, he'll get. It's not about getting hot. He's just going to run into like 3 balls in 4 days.
Bye.
What is going on with your internet? As opposed to okay, here's the deal. Me? Yeah, as opposed to you ruining the rest of the wrap-up show, I might remove you right now.
No, don't.
I may.
I'm here. No,
I may kick you out. What else tonight, guys? I mean, what else? Musgrove tomorrow, which I think is encouraging based on what he did in the home opener. We talked about Taylor Rogers. I mean, how about just Machado in general? Like we said, if there was going to be one player that had to pick up in the absence of Fernando Tatis Jr., that could lift. Oh, Jim's gone. Jim's gone for a moment. Hold on real quick while Jim's gone. Let's see. All right. Hopefully Jim will be back. But Jim is gone for the moment. Let me just change this background, guys, real quickly if I can. Here we go. In the absence of Jim. I mean, we talked about Machado needing to pick things up, in the absence of Fernando Tatis Jr. I think it's exactly what he's done. I think Machado has played really well. I think defensively, it goes without saying. I think he's, he is Gold Glove caliber. He's won 2, but he hasn't won one since 2015. But offensively, he's picking up the slack. This team is not hitting by and large, but Machado is, and he's had some big hits. And his second home run of the season today was a big home run. I know it was early, but it was a big home run. Essentially a game-winning home run, even though it came in the bottom of the first inning. Jim, are you coming back? Oh, look who's back.
I'm back, dude.
You're back. Let me change the background. Because I changed the background. 1 second. This is right? Yeah. What's up, man? Looking better.
I don't want to talk about it. It's still shit. It's still just effing horrible, man.
Talk to your landlord. Be a man.
I have.
Oh, yeah. See, this is a great point. Thank you for the super chat by Bitcoin Daily. This is a very important point. Okay. Okay. Whoa. Did anyone else hear or notice that? My girl.
I'm breaking up with. I can't hear you.
You can't hear us. You're breaking up with the internet is what you're doing. You're just breaking up.
I would break up my internet so fast.
So are you guys like Wrap-Up Show official or Facebook official or Twitch official or what's the deal?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? She might be watching. I could clip this out. Send it to her.
She's my girl. What do you want me to say?
Congratulations, man.
What am I going to say?
So what's the deal? Is there a date?
A date?
For the wedding?
Yeah, Wednesday.
Or a move-in date? Or how many are we talking kids?
Oh yeah. 20.
Let's get to Taco Bell 911 with another super chat. Thank you, Taco Bell. This is supporting Jim's internet, by the way. If you use the super chat function right now,
dude,
and we're gonna need a lot of super chats because
it has
Jim's
been
internet has
like
a lot of
really
problems.
bad, dude. Really freaking
Gosh.
bad, bro.
Is it a problem when you're at home in general? Like just if you're like streaming a show
No.
or
Okay.
using
All
the
right.
internet?
I'm gonna explain it to you very quickly. Okay. So
I can't wait. I'm sure our listeners are thrilled.
my landlord has the modem in his house. I live in the back. The modem, there's like I don't know, what is it called? Extension box in here that gets the internet from his house, but his house isn't good, and it like the stream to my house doesn't flow right. It's just really bad.
There's some great comments in the chat. Keep them coming. Let's get to the super chat. I think it's
I don't know.
What are you talking?
Dude.
He's like, there's an internet box. What is this? 1980? What are you talking about? Just get internet like the rest of our viewers,
Dude. He said he's getting me a landline, hardline into the house.
He said that like October 1st, 2021.
I don't know.
Taco Bell says, we always talk about how many bad contracts AJ Preller has done, but Machado has lived up to every dollar and is the leader of this team. What do you think about that? I mean, Machado's had some really nice, it's only been, 3+ years, had the 60-game season where he was second or third in MVP voting. What
comments.
was
I literally can't.
What was he, second? Was he second or third in MVP voting?
He was third. He was third.
But it's like Machado has played well in a Padres uniform. I mean, he's not Superman. He doesn't have Mike Trout numbers, every single year, but his defense combined with his offense, I mean, I think he has lived up to it. They just need to get to more postseasons with Manny Machado.
And he needs to perform in the postseason. Now, I think he, didn't get much time in 2020. It's kind of whatever, but like, yeah, you're right. They need to make postseasons. They need to go deep into the playoff. They need to have moments where then now this contract, it's all worth it. Until you make the postseason, like $300 million for 10 years, it's like, what's there to show for it right now? Not a lot.
That's true. There's this from Jado.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. Dude, are you seeing all these comments built before?
Yeah, let's run through these comments a second. Again, thank you, Johnny, for the super chat. What's your skiing stroke technique? Show us. No.
Don't do it.
But thanks for the
We'll get like kicked off of YouTube forever.
Yeah, exactly. We're trying to keep the channel. Run through some comments here.
It says make Jim come to your house.
God. I'll probably screw with my internet.
Jim needs to do a stream from McDonald's. The error is Jim's internet. Derek wants to see a picture of her.
Yeah,
no.
Pull that up.
No. Am I? No.
For the right super chat amount, it can be done.
Oh man, what would she think of that? Actually, she'd be happy. She'd be okay with it. She'd be like, "Oh, cool. Yeah, for the right super chat amount of money, I will pull up a picture. Maybe
it's not even
pimping
legal.
her out. It's probably not, but whatever. Yes, she's a Padres fan. Yeah, if you hang out on the holidays, it's pretty much official.
That's a good point. It's a really good point.
Very good point. I wasn't embarrassed.
Yeah, dude. No, you should be proud. I mean, this is good.
Oh, John, I'm proud.
Okay, relax, tough guy.
Oh, you've seen.
Yeah, I think I have a photo I could share with the viewers. No, I'm just kidding.
No, dude.
I'm kidding.
Let's see here. I'm just naturally this color.
Yeah, you are kind of actually.
Also, Michael makes a great point. Do not forget the wrap-up show merch. Do not forget the reach around merch. Do not forget the golden shower merch.
I think I took the golden shower merch down.
So
soft. But we still have.
God.
You can't have golden shower and reach around merch like above the wrap-up show merch. And I couldn't figure out a way to move them around.
Should we even put like John and Jim merch?
Ooh.
Because I mean, that's technically like, look, we love doing the wrap-up show on YouTube. We love talking to everybody here. But like our 9 to 5 job is is radio.
Our 9 to 5 is 3 to 6, by the way.
True, exactly.
I like that, man. But if you want to check out the merch, if you want to support the channel, there's a link down below for our merch. So make sure to check that out. Thank you, Michael.
Is your landlord the landlord from Spider? Pay me rent. Where's my rent? Rent.
I don't know what you're talking about.
If you know, you know. Let's see here.
This is getting out of control.
John, you'll love to answer this question.
Oh, dude, you know this is my favorite, and we don't even have a promotion with them, but I love this place.
It's his favorite question ever. Talk about hats.
I love this question.
Hat from.
So we got the 98 patch. Okay, we got the 98 logo. Got the gray under brim. I mean, this thing is authentic as they come. Billion Creations, Chula Vista, great spot. I need to get down there like this week. I just told my wife, I'm like, I need another fitted. She's like, no, you don't. I'm like, yeah, I kind of do though. I kind of do. I'm feeling it. Billion Creations in Chula. Check them out. They're not paying me to say that. It's just a great spot. Great spot. Man.
Dude,
let's get to these supers.
Someone pay up.
Well, there's this.
How much is the right amount? Oh, no.
Well, there's this. Okay, so we get the super chat from Buy Bitcoin Daily. Thank you again. That's a fair point, guys.
John, she's real, right?
I mean, I've only seen pictures.
You've only seen pictures.
I mean, I could pull up pictures, too, on the internet of women.
Yeah.
So best. This thing has gone off the rails quickly.
It really has. Great game
Ben
today.
Varela, and this is also going off the rails. Does John practice his ski stroke while enjoying his golden shower head? Ben, thank you for the super chat. The answer is no.
Oh, man. Thanks, Ben. Tom. Yeah, I wouldn't even talk to her if she was a Dodgers fan. Are you
Wait, hold on. Real quick there. Time out.
Okay.
Are you being factual with that? Are you telling me right now you wouldn't date a girl? Like you put like in your online profile, like I'm only going to date Padres fans. You tell me there's some perfect girl for you.
I couldn't do it.
She's a Mariners fan.
Here's the thing. She wouldn't be the perfect girl for me if she was a Dodger fan.
Interesting.
So that is all you need to know.
Do you guys buy that Jim would not date a Dodger fan?
Jim, don't be anti-Teo. She lives in Canada. Oh man, Jim, does he look?
Yeah, you guys have seen the photo.
Yeah, you have seen the photo. Yeah.
Here, actually, hold on.
Oh man. Well, Giants fans, okay. It's the Dodgers fans you can't take. Dodger fans are the worst. Dodger fans are the worst.
Hold on, I'll show you a picture of Jim's.
Dude, what are you doing?
Hold on.
Bro.
Here she is.
Oh.
She's on the right.
Oh, jeez. No, she's on the left, actually.
She's on the, you're dating yourself.
Yeah. What's his name, Jim? Oh, man.
So good.
Is she full of air?
While you rotate through some of these, we want to tell you about our partner, Aura. Good segue here. If you're looking to improve your health in 2022, you got to go with our buddies at Aura, ora.organic. There's a link down below. You can get 30% off your first order if you click that Take the Quiz button on their website. Great products, probiotics, which I take every single day for digestion, heart health, mental clarity. Jim takes their proteins. They've got pre-workout supplements. They have post-workout supplements. They have omega-3 oils. It's a great company. Their co-founder, Will, is a San Diegan. He's a huge Padres fan. Again, there's a link down below for Aura. It's ora.organic. They got a great site. Again, click the Take Your Quiz button, and you'll get 30% off your first order. So again, if you want to support the wrap-up show, you can do so through aura.organic. Give me 1 second. I just want to pull up their site while we have a moment here, because I want to make sure to give a shout out to our sponsors. And again, Will, the co-founder of Aura, and a San Diego. They've got an office, by the way, in San Diego as well. But let me pull up this site real quickly, guys. This is Aura. And they got so many products that can improve your health in 2022. Just click this Take the Quiz button. You'll get a discount on your first order. Another way to support the wrap-up show is through our relationship, Jim, with aura.organic.
Yeah, go there right now. You're getting 30% off your first order when you take the quiz. You see that in the bottom right-hand corner. Take the quiz. 30% off your first order. If everything you need for a healthy lifestyle, probiotics, protein powders, pre-workouts, cleanest on the market. Go get it right now. Get the raspberry lemonade flavor pre-workout, jitter-free. You will not crash after it. Do it right now. You'll thank us later.
And I do want to say this. I did not bring my probiotic with me to Park City, and I regretted it. So I've taken it the last 2 days, Sunday
Wait,
and
where'd
Monday,
you
but I
go?
didn't take it for 3 days, and I wasn't feeling like myself. So get their probiotic. I take it every single day.
We got a super chat here from Ben. Thanks, Ben.
Thanks,
I
man.
heard those dolls are really, are really lifelike and worth the money. Good for you, Jimbo. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Do you have a review you'd like to give for our viewers?
Yeah. 4 to 5 stars.
This thing is going off the rails.
It's a little friction on it. Yeah. Anyway.
What the hell are you talking about?
I don't know. Got to take your date to Obi Noodle House. Yes, I agree. Best they are. Obi Noodle House is amazing.
I do like that.
Let's see here. Oh, this is a
super
great
chat to
chat.
roll in on this, Jim.
Thank you. This is completely just gone off the rails for anybody who's still watching this and listening.
Mm-hmm.
Taco Bell says having a girl costs money. Jim's not getting better internet. That's
a
true.
good point. That's a good point. The super chat is probably going to the girl, not the internet. That's a good point.
I choose her over the internet. I'm sorry.
By the way, Fat Guy 619, you missed the name of the store. Billion Creations, Chula Vista. Billion Creations, Chula Vista. They probably have like 100 fitteds, Padres fitteds. Check it out.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go with you. It's a great spot.
He will. He'll probably drive you there, and he'll probably buy you a hat. That's how obsessed this dude is with these Billions hats.
That's correct. Thank you, Just Dipping 78, by the way.
Yeah, man. Thanks.
We really appreciate that. Let's see. Support John, Jim, and sponsors. You're starting to feel like familia since you started this wrap-up show, Padres All Day. We really appreciate that because you guys know, this takes it's a labor of love. It's a lot of nights, it's a lot of weekends, but we do it for Padres fans. That's why we do this. We're not doing it for any other reason. The reason we're doing this is because this is the content we create Monday through Friday on Extra 1360 from 3 to 6. We think it's a great companion to that content. We know there's people that want to support Padres related content and enjoy the type of work we put together on a day in and day out basis, whether we're talking about blow up dolls or not. But thank you for your support of this channel and our sponsors. That means a ton to both of us.
Yeah. Let's see here. I like how I'm getting now like recommendations on where to take her for like dates.
Yeah, it's interesting. Were you even talking about that? Like,
no, I wasn't.
Like restaurants are coming in.
Yeah, just like, hey, take her here. I'm like, okay. Hidden Fish. Ooh, I love some sushi, bro.
You do love sushi.
I am obsessed with sushi. Where Hidden Fish? Where is that, Derek?
It's hidden.
Oh, cool. No,
yeah, find it.
Oh, it's hidden. I like this one, Jim. She lives in Park City, Utah. Oh man. Yeah. I love this one. Just came in and I'm so confused.
So are we.
How did it even happen? Someone asked, like, because did you mention yesterday I skipped on you because I was with her?
Yeah, but I didn't like give you a hard time. I said you were on a date. And it was really Easter.
I was just with her. It was not.
That's
really
a date.
Is it? When you're
dating. So when you're with
we're dating.
Significant other,
but going on, but a date would mean like we go out somewhere, right?
I don't think so. Like Netflix and chill's a date. If you guys don't live together, that's a date, right?
Okay.
Is that how you spend your Easter Sunday?
Maybe.
Did we talk additional merch, Spencer? Thank you for the comment in general. How's the additional merch coming? What were we trying to? What are you guys looking for?
It was the golden shower stuff.
All right, the golden shower stuff was up.
It was a limited time only.
It was a limited time, and we moved a few of them.
Yeah,
but I don't know if we can leave the golden.
Couple select people. And by the way, if you're listening right now on playback or watching right now on playback or watching live, whenever you get the merch, like please take a picture of it, put it on social media if you have Twitter, and we'll give you a retweet because we'd love to see everybody with some wrap-up show merch.
1,000%, 1,000%. But yeah, if there's merch you're looking to see, just comment. Let us know what you want to see, and we can see what we can create.
I love this from Alex. This is a fun conversation. Girlfriends, wives, marry up, Jim. Find someone who earns more than you.
See that I'll tell you, Alex, that is a great point. Can I make that quick point? Did I tell you this? I don't even can I talk about this right now? I'm gonna talk about it right now. Now our viewers know, like, well, my family, everyone knows. Kristen just got a new job. She just took a new job.
Oh,
So
wow.
I'm with Alex because Kristen's the breadwinner here.
Yeah.
So I'm
Mhm.
with Alex. Well said. Extremely well said.
Yeah.
Let's get to some of these supers, dude.
All right. Ben again. Thanks, Ben. Appreciate it, buddy.
Thanks, Ben.
I'm not getting in John's car with him. He can ride shotgun in my whip. Oh, dude, you're getting picked up, bro. Look at that.
Wait, what?
I don't know.
I told you about my flat tire 2 weeks ago. I didn't even talk about this on the radio today. You know, I had another flat today.
Yeah, it's great. I don't care.
That's great. I appreciate that. I
You're
appreciate that.
welcome.
Yeah, it's great.
You're welcome. Good story. I'm glad you told it.
Better
She
than your
has
internet.
phenomenal internet. I should
Well,
start
then
doing
you need to be doing wrap-up shows at her place.
I know. Like phenomenal internet. It's A+ quality. I haven't asked her there.
Is that why you're dating her?
You can't tell her that, but yes. And secondly, I asked her the other day, I'm like, your internet is amazing. She's like, yeah, I know. It's the best thing ever.
No, her internet is just like every other human being's internet, which means it's reliable, it's fast, and it's good.
That's what she is. She's reliable. She's good.
You better watch yourself.
I'm not saying anything else.
You better watch yourself.
Take her to Pacers.
I clicked off that. Mark, by the way, I've ordered you a wrap-up show shirt already. Takes like a week, so I'll bring it over to you.
Mark, we need pictures.
I don't know if we'll have it by Sunday. I might have it by Sunday. If not, for your next game. Thanks for hanging out tonight, Mark.
The Wrap It Up show.
Merch.
I'm walking a really fine line. Yeah, I was like, how do I stop myself from saying? How do I stop myself for here?
Does anyone have any other Padres related?
Oh man,
comments for us to get to here tonight?
Jim talking about upload and download speeds on a non-date.
Basically true.
I'm like, that's our conversations about internet. I'm like, hey, internet speed. What do you got?
Hey, you're good looking, but can you tell me about your?
Can you tell me about your internet speed?
Can you tell me about your relationship with Cox high speed internet? Oh God!
How's your relationship with Cox? High speed internet.
This is so stupid.
What is happening? Oh my God!
So dumb.
Oh my God!
So dumb.
Jeez! Oh, what is happening right now? Oh,
we started on track.
Yeah, but you know. Oh.
Jeez. What about this super chat from Buy Bitcoin Daily? Now we're getting super chats on just advice, like marriage advice. This is great.
Hey, do this to you. This could turn into like a therapy session.
90% of women head of households file for divorce do not marry up. Well, that would be, I would fall into that. So if Kristen's the head of my household and she's a woman, and if 90% of women file for divorce, then it could be an interesting. I'm saying that I might end up getting divorced.
Oh my God! What are you
I don't know.
Someone just came in the chat like, "What the hell is John talking about?" Oh my God!
I don't know.
What is? I'm crying. Oh, dude. Oh my gosh.
Hold on for a second. Holy crap.
You're like getting deep into like. Oh. You're like getting deep into like Kristen's like insurance.
I'm like, yo, she's got a $200,000 insurance policy.
It's like someone just like, talk to me about Sean Mania, you idiot. Dude, oh my God.
Oh God.
Oh jeez, dude.
Talk to me about Sean Mania, you idiots. Oh gosh. Back to baseball from Ben.
What is happening?
I think has Rogers not located pitches? I mean, has he even allowed a base runner? Guy's been like unbelievable. Ben, what better can he do? What are we watching out for?
Dude, I literally can't, because all I'm thinking about is 2 minutes ago, you talking about Kristen and her like insurance companies. Dude. Oh no. Sean Manaea, Taylor Rogers pitch selection.
By the way, if
Kristen's
you ever wondered
insurance.
what goes on between like the breaks on the radio, this is basically what happens.
Oh man.
Gosh. Oh man.
Dude. Oh, sorry everybody. We are so far off the rails.
We are off the rails.
Oh man.
We are off the rails.
Oh.
This from Cam.
What is it? Oh no. Oh, dude. Oh, we better get like 5,000 views for this video.
Dude. Thank you, Ben, for another super chat. Oh, Sugar Mama Alimony. That's our first super chat on Sugar Mama Alimony.
Oh man, I'm so sorry for everybody who watches this on replay and has no idea
and
what's
now
going
it comes
on.
full circle.
Oh, he does life insurance. Let's
Life insurance.
go. Oh man.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, people are, dude. I'm crying.
So are we.
I am done. This is what the show is us.
Wait, this is an amazing super chat. Thank you, Rich. This is an amazing super chat. I'm like, wait, what? Okay, we're gonna have to explain. Okay. Thank you, Josh. At what point did you show her your weird ass thumb? Show the viewers your thumb. We talked about this today on John and Jim, and I like lost my mind. What is this?
It's a stupid thumb.
Have you showed that to her yet?
Yeah, I have.
Is it a relationship breaker or like?
No, it's like a talking point.
Man, it's a talking point.
I don't know. I'm like, you want to see my thumb? You want to see
Jim
my
was
thumb?
telling us today on radio that he heard it like playing high school basketball, which that's the whole story. Jim was one of the tallest players on this high school basketball team.
You got a problem with that?
No, I think you said you're one of the tallest people in your high school.
I was, dude. I had a massive growth spurt.
The name of his high school was Must Be 6 Feet or Under. It's ridiculous. What do you mean you had a growth spurt? What does that mean? But you only got to 5'10".
Oh, dude. No, this so I don't have like a joint in my thumb here. So I can't make a straight thumb like this. And by the way, this is like a double jointed thumb too. So it's like really stupid. And then this thumb, it can't go straight. So like it's just like dude.
What are we? Dude. Are you like a zoo animal?
I don't know. Oh my gosh. What happened tonight?
I don't know what to say.
That was a good win, Padres.
Nice win.
Oh man.
I mean, is this how we wrap it up? Or we?
I don't know, man. I love it. We'll talk about anything. Oh man.
And then there's this from the Raven. Too many strikeouts. How many strikeouts did they have tonight? 10.
Sure. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Look at my thumb. She screams, yells, and runs off. Super chat from Buy Bitcoin Daily.
Yeah, I had to get that out of the way first so she didn't be like, what is wrong with you?
Hey, real quick before we roll.
Yeah.
I don't know how we get this back on the rails. I do think this is an interesting point. A couple things here. First of all, when he comes back, any shot because of what they got up the middle. I mean, it's not like they have offense up the middle, but like Kim, Abrams, Cronenworth. I mean, Cronenworth's offense, obviously, but like, could they kind of ease Tatis in?
It could,
especially if Voigt's struggling.
Yeah, 100%. I think that he won't play every day at short, but you know, whatever. Either he'll be in the lineup. Doesn't matter. DH, shortstop, doesn't matter.
What do you think, Jim? Remote broadcast. Yeah, I mean, a radio show. There's
Yeah, that's a tough ask there.
Yeah, it's a little bit of an ask. I mean, we theoretically we should be able to do that pretty easily. But
theoretically, we should have remotes for radio, but what are those?
Okay, just relax over there, Jim.
Yeah.
We should do another meetup at some point, though. Okay, yeah, okay, like this. Okay.
That was done by Marty. I'll tell you right now.
Basically Marty's.
That was all Marty there. Nothing to do with anybody else. Good on Marty.
We should do something like that. Alex, we're 100% with you. If we could, we 1000% would. Oh, look at this from Josh. Thank you for the super chat. Okay, so we had John Sadak on the show today. He's the TV voice of the Reds. And I do know him. So if you missed the interview, it's on the iHeartRadio app, iTunes, Spotify, TuneIn Radio, and sportssd.com. Good conversation, I thought, just about the state of the Reds. Tommy Pham, Hunter Green, who throws like 400 miles an hour. So I first met John my first year calling minor league baseball games in 2003. We were both interning in A-ball in the Carolina League, which Bull Durham is about, the Carolina League. He was in Wilmington, Delaware. I was in Lynchburg, Virginia, and we've just kept in touch ever since. I did lunch with him today. You know where I went, Jim?
Where'd you go? Thanks for the invite.
Yeah, no, come on, stop. You're not getting that invite. Miguel's Cochina, Portside Pier, which is a cool little spot. Have you been to Portside Pier?
Oh, it must be nice for you. It must be nice for you. It's great.
Well, what does that mean?
Place is awesome.
You've been there?
I've heard of it.
You should take your girl there, is what you should do.
Maybe I will, John.
Seriously. Everyone's giving you suggestions tonight, including
me.
But John's a really good play-by-play guy. In fact, let me give you a quick spiel here, Jim, because our viewers might care even though you don't. Jason Benetti, the TV voice of the White Sox, who does tons of ESPN play-by-play, was in my wedding. John Sadak is the TV voice of the Reds. Kevin Brown, who I worked with in the International League, is the TV voice of the Orioles.
Whoa.
Josh Maurer, my high school buddy from Lower Merion, just got the number 3 radio job at the Brewers. He's working with Bob Uecker. I've worked with a zillion people that made it to the big leagues, and then I'm working with Jim. So I've worked with guys that have worked doing national games, calling
and
like
then
Sunday
you got
baseball.
Me.
And now what I get to do is the wrap-up show every single night with Jim and John and Jim on Extra 1360 from 3 to 6. But I like how it turned out. I landed in San Diego. I'm doing what I love. And yeah, but it's amazing. The guys I crossed paths with in the minor leagues and who became like lifelong friends. It's crazy how many guys are in the big leagues right now. John name drop. I mean, I'm not talking Brad Pitt here. You know, I was a minor league announcer for 15 years. 5 years in A-ball, 10 years in AAA. Now you're with me. John is ashamed. No, Jim has been. John says he's
slumming with just a couple play-by-play announcers for the big league teams. It's no big deal going to Miguel's. No big deal, Jim. What are you doing?
And then this from Josh. Damn it, you're doing this. Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
No, but this is fun. This is fun. There's something about play-by-play, guys. You know what I mean? Like, Jim, you wouldn't have wanted to be there. We're talking like nuanced stuff. You want to talk play-by-play?
No. No, I don't want to talk play-by-play.
You want to talk like remote broadcasts and like traveling and directors and producers and like
that's the last thing I'd ever do. No.
Okay.
No.
Well, actually, we're going to swing by the booth Wednesday. You'll meet John Wednesday because we'll go to the booth before the game.
I'm going to the booth, but doing it for a living? Nah, I'm good.
For a living. And then, of course, this.
Of course,
they being everyone.
Everybody else.
I bet they do.
Everybody but me.
Same time tomorrow night, Jim? Following game 2?
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
Yeah, I think so.
Let's do it again tomorrow night. We'll stay on the rails for a while, and then maybe we'll go off the deep end again for a while.
Probably. I'll probably get more questions about my girl.
Jim is
who shall not be named.
Jim's like the color announcer in Major League. Look at me with my movie reference, Jim. You like that?
Wow, look at you. Good job.
Have you seen
If I said her name, everybody in the chat would go search for her. So we'll stay on that.
That's why you should just make it up.
Oh, really? She'd be like, "Why'd you make up my name?"
Cameron Figueroa.
Cameron Figueroa? I'm dating Cameron Figueroa.
People are going to search for her.
Who's Cameron Figueroa?
I don't know. I'm just saying you should just make up a name so our viewers just go try to find her. But we sent them down the wrong path. Okay. Please support our partners. First of all, if you're new to the wrap-up show, theoretically, we have year-round Padres content for you. So if you're looking for year-round Padres content and information about Jim's dating life and about my play-by-play background, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, smash the like button for Padres win. Follow us on Twitter, at John Schaefer, at Jim Russell SD. Listen to our radio show, at John and Jim on Extra 1360 and the iHeartRadio app. Support our partners. Whether that's Mark Nimitz at Farmers Insurance, he can save you $750 on your insurance needs this year by switching to Mark at Farmers Insurance. There's a link for Mark down below. Auto, home, renters, life insurance, whatever you need, Mark can hook you up. He's a lifelong San Diegan and a lifelong Padres fan. We have our buddy Will at aura.organic. You can save money up to 30% off your first order by clicking the link down below. Also, make sure if you're playing daily fantasy, do it through us with Monkey Knife Fight. Get a 100% instant match on your first $100 deposit. Anything up to $100. Use promo code WRAPUP. There's a link down below for Monkey Knife Fight. Again, use promo code WRAPUP. 100% instant match on your first deposit up to $100 plus a free $5 game with a chance to win $75. Also, we're on Twitch. There's a link down below. You can watch us on YouTube or you can watch us on
Follow
Twitch.
us on Twitch. I learned that phrase. It's not subscribe, it's follow.
Yeah. I like that. I wasn't sure of that. Follow us on Twitch, please. We appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. This was fun. Hopefully.
Musgrove's going to shove tomorrow. Let's go.
What'd you say?